How did you add Bellum and you and Bello apply in IHL? Imagine a world where war is not just chaos but governed by clear rules. That's what international humanitarian law aims to do. It separates the reasons for fighting from how the fighting happens. This is where the ideas of jus ad bellum and jus in bello come in. They are to key parts of the legal rules that guide how wars are fought and when they can even start. Jus ad bellum is about the right to go to war. It asks if a country has a good enough reason to fight. This includes self-defense or having the approval of the United Nations Security Council. It's like asking if the war is justified before it begins. The main goal is to prevent unnecessary or unjust wars. If a country attacks without a valid reason, that action is considered unlawful under international law. Once a war begins, jus in bello takes over. This is about how the war is fought. It sets rules to protect people who are not fighting, like civilians, the wounded, and prisoners of war. These rules are written in treaties like the Geneva Conventions. They say that all parties must treat prisoners humanely and avoid unnecessary suffering. They also say that attacks should only target military objects and avoid harming civilians. The separation between jus ad bellum and jus in bello is very important. It means that even if a war is started unlawfully, the rules for how to treat people during the war still apply. For example, if one side starts an illegal war but captures soldiers, those soldiers still have rights under international law. They must be treated humanely, regardless of who started the conflict. This division helps keep humanitarian principles clear. It prevents the legality of starting a war from affecting the protections people get once fighting begins. It also stops the use of war rules to justify unjust actions or to punish lawful ones. Humanitarian organizations like the International Committee of the Red Cross emphasize that these rules are separate and must be respected at all times. In practice, soldiers, medical workers, and civilians all benefit from this system. The Geneva Conventions requiring humane treatment for prisoners, care for the wounded, and protection from violence. These rules apply equally, no matter which side is fighting or why. They also limit how wars are fought by banning certain weapons and tactics that cause unnecessary suffering or harm civilians. To sum up, jus ad bellum and jus in bello are two sides of the same coin. Jus ad bellum decides when war is allowed, and jus in bello guides how war should be fought. Both are essential parts of international humanitarian law, which aims to protect human dignity even in times of conflict. This legal framework helps ensure that wars, when they happen, are conducted with respect for human rights and with limits to suffering.